Hi, this is Dr. Denning, your campus dean. I was thinking this morning about the fact that the end of the quarter is right around the corner, and wanted to compliment you for your hard work and all the effort you're putting into your classes this quarter. I was thinking about that in light of something that happened to me this past weekend. I wanted to take a moment to share a bit with you of this story. So my wife and I were invited to visit friends who have a place up at Smith Mountain Lake north of Danville, Virginia. And so we'd usually go up once or twice a year, and this past weekend was one of those times. And so I got there on Friday evening. I had planned Saturday morning, first thing, to go for a run. Now, some of you who know me personally know that I'm an avid runner, and so I was pretty excited about being able to run while I was there. So Saturday morning I got up early, about 7 o'clock I went outside. I got to the end of the driveway, and I was beginning to think a little bit about where I wanted to run and the distance, and I was trying to get in about 2.5 miles. I knew that if I went to the right and I ran about a mile, I would end up in the parking lot where the clubhouse for the golf course is. And so I thought, well, I'll run that direction first. I'll turn around and run back. That'll be about 2 miles. I'll run past the driveway to the left down to a condominium complex called The Point, circle through the parking lot and come back to the driveway. And I calculated that would be about another half mile. That would put me at the 2.5 mile mark. And so that's exactly what I did. I ran down to the golf course, turned around, ran back down to The Point, circled through the parking lot, and as I was exiting the parking lot, I realized something. I realized that the last quarter mile was almost straight uphill. As a matter of fact, one of the things I learned as I ran was that I was at a different elevation. I was running in a mountainous area, so there were lots of hills and valleys and those kinds of things, which is okay, but I hadn't thought about that. But as I got to the parking lot and I was headed back to the last quarter of a mile, I could look up ahead of me, and all I could see was this hill that I'm going to finish my run on. And there's something in me that said, 2.25 miles is not a bad run. Why don't you just stop here and walk the rest of the way? But then as I was thinking about that, I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to run the 2.5 miles like I planned. And so I really pushed myself. As a matter of fact, that last quarter of a mile, I ran faster than I had run at any point, faster pace than I'd run at any point during the previous 2.25 miles. And when I finished, actually, the driveway, I was at 2.6 miles, and I felt pretty good about that. I felt proud of myself that I had pushed myself. Now, I tell you this story because I suspect that many of you are kind of like me. You're getting down to the end of the quarter. You're looking at what you have to do to finish the quarter strong, and you realize it's a real uphill battle. As a matter of fact, some of you may have papers that you're in the process of writing, trying to get those submitted. Some may have assignments that you missed earlier in the quarter, and you've reached out to your professor, and your professor is allowing you to submit those, and you're trying to get those together so that you can finish strong. I want to encourage you. You'll probably feel like me. You'll probably feel like quitting and just walking the rest of the way. But I want to encourage you to work hard, to push forward. We just got a couple of weeks left in the quarter. I believe in you. I believe that you can do it. You have worked hard and strong this far, and you're going to finish well. So push hard. Keep moving along. The quarter will soon be over. You can take a break between now and the next quarter. And I look forward to hearing your story. Now, here's a couple of things you can do. You can post a comment here below the video, or you can respond to the email that I sent you to give you the link for this video. I'd like to hear your story. I'd like to hear about what you're going to do. If nothing else, just to say, hey, I'm accepting your challenge. I'm going to push forward to the end of the quarter. Listen, keep up the good work. If I can help you some way, please let me know. I'm here for you. Again, this is Dr. Denning, your campus dean. I want to encourage you in the last quarter of a mile of your quarter. Keep up the good work.